Hey everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about carbs. I added extra carbs in my diet, and this is what happened. Alright guys, so if you don't already know, my deodorant and my lip balm are sold on my website, which is www.miamilifeandfitness.com, or you can just email me and I'll send it to you at miamilifeandfitness@gmail. So let's get right into this video. Oh, before we start, hit the like button and subscribe if you're gonna find this video of value, which I know you will, and don't forget to hit the super thanks button as well. But we're gonna talk about carbs. So in this video, just wanna talk about what carbs do to the body. So the body is a race car. It's like a car. Our body is a machine. It relies on two things: proteins, which are your aminos, which are your nutrients, and it relies on carbohydrates, which is your glucose. Your brain relies on glucose, which is your energy source, and your body relies on glucose, which is complex carbohydrates, for the fountain of energy. This is where it pools so that you can have energy and have focus, so you can be alert, do all of your normal daily activities, cook, clean, pick up the kids, go out on a walk, perform your job, go to the meeting, drive a car. Your body breathes, it recycles the blood, your lungs are pumping in and out. These are the normal daily functions of the body that rely on carbohydrates in order for it to fuel for its energy source. If you lack on one of those stupid ass diets such as the Atkins, the keto, the paleo, the low carb, whatever the hell you want to call it, which is whatever it is minus the carbs, and you are eliminating the carbs from your diet, then you will feel sluggish, you'll feel like shit basically, you will have no energy, your body will start deteriorating, your brain cannot function, you feel lightheaded, you want to faint, and you will feel sluggish, lethargic, you don't want to get out of bed, you're going to be running on fumes, and your brain cannot be alert and cannot stay focused. So this is not only very dangerous, but at the end of the day, if you don't give your body carbohydrates, you can also lead to your pancreas shutting down, and your insulin basically has doesn't need to work anymore, and it could create what's called the insulin resistance, which is a whole nother video. But what happens is your brain or your body needs proteins and carbohydrates. So I just went off on a tangent there, didn't I? So basically I decided that I was gonna lower my protein intake and increase my carbohydrate intake. So as you can see in all of my videos, I look exactly the same, but some people have actually said that I look fuller and it looks like I grew so much more muscle. And I still weigh the same. I'm about 142 to 144 on the scale. No matter what, I still weigh the same, but my muscles look so much more full. And in reality, I'm lifting the same. I'm not on any different anabolic. I'm still on T-ball. I didn't add anything else. Still on the same thing with a little bit of growth at the end of the night. Nothing has changed at all since the beginning of the year. The only thing that I changed was I'm gonna conduct myself a little test of reducing my protein intake. I don't even know what my protein intake, maybe 5 times 4, I don't even know what that is. Maybe 100, 120 grams of protein, which probably people are gonna freak out because it's lower than what I actually weigh. Literally, that's what it was, between 100 and 120 grams of protein a day, and I increased my carbohydrates. So instead of 4 ounces per meal for me, for what I need to keep my body full for my muscle mass, I was going up to 5 ounces of carbohydrates a day. And sometimes at night, before bed, I would double up on my carbs. I will double up on my carbs. So instead of having half a cup, I would do a full cup, 6 to 8 ounces of oatmeal at night before bed. And I would wake up in the morning, still exactly the same, abs outlined, everything. So I think that this is what, again, my body looked bigger, and I looked more full, and I looked like I had just filled my muscle. They look so much more dense, hard, and round, but I weighed exactly the same on the scale. And I don't really like to go by the scale, but people were even commenting, they came up to me and they go, "Oh my God, you look big, you look full, you look strong, you look," and not that I want to look big, I really don't want to look big. I want to look a little bit smaller like I did towards the beginning of the year, but I wanted to just conduct this test to see what more carbohydrates would do and reducing my protein intake, and exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. So this just goes to show that for the people that really believe that vegetables and proteins is the way to go, that's actually wrong. It's actually wrong. I would actually reduce the amount of protein, eliminate your rainbow source. You don't need rainbows. You need protein and carbohydrates, and increase your carbohydrates. If you have an active job, if you have a job that requires you to be active, if you're in a high labor job, and you're outside, or you're just in a demanding job where you are physical activity, you need to increase your carbohydrates. And it doesn't matter, have a rice cake, have oatmeal. You can have a rice cake one on the hour. Every hour on the hour, eat a rice cake and honey, rice cake and honey, rice cake and honey. Your body's gonna burn it off like this if your job is demanding, or if you are always on the go and you're never sitting down. So it really all depends on your lifestyle. It depends on what you're doing. It depends on your muscle mass, your muscle density, and how many calories you're burning off. But I just wanted to get this out there, because once you know and how to manipulate your body, and once you know exactly what it needs and how it's going to look its best, then you know exactly the amounts of protein and carbs. So if you want more energy and you want your muscles to look more full, and you can handle it and your body needs it, then just add a few carbohydrates. And don't be scared to add carbs, and don't be scared to reduce the proteins. It's not always about the proteins. So that's the end of the video. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share, because all of you people are on your phone. So don't be selfish. Get on the phone and start sharing this video. Also, check out Sarabi's channel, the boxer dog Sarabi, if you love dogs. Anyway, everyone, have a great week. We will see you soon. It's the end of the month, and we're gonna be doing Q&As soon. Everybody watch one of these 2 videos, and thank you so much for your support, and thanks for watching.